MSI GS65 8RF. MSI currently has 3 notebooks in the slim and light gaming ranking. In addition to the GE63VR7RF and GS73VR7RG, the GS65 8RF also managed to secure a spot. The 15-inch system is the ideal companion for road trips thanks to a weight of just 1.8 kilograms. The lack of G-Sync is explained by Optimus, which improves the battery runtime. The GS65 does not lack 3D performance, either. Nvidia's GeForce GTX 1070 Max-Q is competing with the previous high-end GPU GTX 980 and can handle all modern games in the native 1080p resolution and with good graphics, 144Hz panel. The test model for €2,300 also includes 16GB DDR4-RAM, a 512GB SSD, and the Core i7-8750H. Razer Blade 15. No doubt, displays with particularly narrow bezels are sexy, and gaming notebooks have started to embody this trend more and more often. In addition to the MSI GS65, which did not make this top 10 list, and the Gigabyte Aero 15X, Razer's latest Blade 15 also features an edge-to-edge screen. Generally speaking, the Blade's metal case is one of the most classy, high-quality and best-made cases we have ever seen. Keyboard, touchpad, and display, 144Hz, are on a par with its competitors. Razer Blade 2017.
That's good.
Even thinner and lighter than first and second place is the 2017 edition of the Razer Blade. For around $2,400 you get a 14-inch 4K display with a whopping 3840 by 2160 resolution, highest resolution of the top 3 slim gaming notebooks. Just like on the Alienware 13R3, the glossy display suffers from noticeable reflections. And just as annoying as its highly reflective display is the Razer Blade's noise emission, which is why it didn't make it top of this list. Gigabyte Aero 15X V8. The wolf in sheep's clothing is a fitting description for the Gigabyte Aero 15X V8, €2,500. While the majority of gaming laptops is rather bulky and heavy, respectively, and uses a flashy design, Gigabyte ships its 15-inch system with a slim, light, and sturdy case that looks understated. The RGB keyboard illumination is the only indicator for a gaming system. Inside you will find the latest and greatest mobile hardware with Intel's Core i7-8750H and Nvidia's GeForce GTX 1070 Max-Q, which are noticeable under higher workloads. Besides the hexa-core CPU, the 144Hz panel is one of the most important changes over the previous model. Gigabyte once again waives G-Sync and implements Optimus to improve the battery runtime. This is a good decision considering the mobility of the laptop. Slim bezels and the certification for X-Rite Pantone are additional selling points. Note, the Aero 15X V8 will also be available with a 4K screen, which is supposed to cover 100% of the Adobe RGB gamut. Asus ROG Zephyrus M. The ROG Zephyrus from Asus is 2 times in our top 10 ranking. Both the GX501 and the GM501 look very similar at first, but there are several differences. It starts with the input devices, which are once again back at the usual spot on the GM501. The two systems also differ in terms of specs. While the GX501 can be equipped with a GeForce GTX 1080 Max-Q, the less expensive sibling only get the GeForce GTX 1070.